Welcome to Jersey Line. Pat O'Melia here, your professional football prognosticator. I had an awful week last week. It was terrible. I think it was like a 3-11. I was losing games in every way you could. By a half point, the Jets lost to Miami. Miami is tanking. They want to lose every game, so they get the first round draft choice. They beat the Jets. This was my week. Minnesota, there was crazy games. Now, I was working on my kids' steps in the back of the house down in Seaside. I'm rebuilding the steps. I did the front steps last year. As I'm listening to the game, I'm realizing I'm losing everything, and it was awful. I need to rebound this week big time. So, let's begin. Tonight, Thursday, we got the Chargers at the Oakland Raiders. Chargers are a tough team to figure this year, but I'm going to take the Chargers -1 at Oakland. Actually, for me, all the teams are hard to figure this year. Sunday, 1 p.m., we got KC at Tennessee. Tennessee's another tough team. Now, Pat Mahomes may be back for KC. They haven't announced it yet, but he may be back. I'm still going to roll with Tennessee home, and they're getting 4 points. Buffalo at Cleveland. Cleveland is ready to self-destruct. Yes, self-destruct. And they're playing Buffalo. So it's Buffalo at Cleveland. Buffalo's getting 3. Far better team than Cleveland. 1 o'clock, we got Arizona at Tampa Bay. They got the first round draft kid there, Kyle Murray. He manages the game well, but he doesn't really get it going until the second half, fourth quarter. These guys have been covering. I'm going to take Arizona at Tampa Bay, because Tampa Bay, you don't know what team's going to show up. That was another one of my big mistakes last week. I bet against Tampa Bay, and that other Tampa Bay showed up. But I'm going to take Arizona, and I'm getting 4.5 points. Giants at Jets. What an awful game, but we got to pick them. And I'm going to take my Giants. The Jets lost to Miami. They should lose every other game the rest of this year. I'm going to take the Giants -2. And the Giants are at Jets. They both share the same stadium. Atlanta at New Orleans. Quinn's on his last legs there in Atlanta. He'll be gone by the end of the year. It's a big spot. It's New Orleans giving 12.5. I'm giving those 12.5. Baltimore at Cincinnati. Cincinnati, I think, is going into tank mode also. They benched Dalton. And it's a big spot too, 10 points. I'm taking Baltimore -10. 4 o'clock game. Carolina at Green Bay. I've been riding with Green Bay, but I'm going to go against it this time. I'm going to take Carolina, and I'm getting 5 points to keep it close. A lot of injuries on Green Bay. Detroit at Chicago. In the beginning of the year, I thought Chicago was going to be a great team. Trubisky was going to pull it off. Trubisky has not stepped up. I'm going to take Detroit +3 points. 4 o'clock game, Miami at Indianapolis. Miami is doing all they can to lose. Yeah, if they only use 10 players, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to take Indy. Again, another big spot. Taking Indy -10.5. 4 o'clock game, Rams at Pittsburgh. This will be a competitive game. Rams got a lot more offense. Pittsburgh, they're down quarterbacks. I'm going to take the Rams -4.5 at Pittsburgh. 8 o'clock game, we got Minnesota at Dallas. Minnesota, they were rolling well. Ran into a problem at Kansas City. They lost to Matt Moore. Come on. I'm going to take Minnesota against Dallas to rebound, and I'm getting 3 points. Dallas did not impress me Sunday night. And Monday, we got Seattle at San Francisco, probably the best game of the year. I'm going to take Seattle, and I'm getting 6 points, and that's going to be my lock of the week. Seattle +6. Bet with your head. Don't bet more than you can afford. Remember all the gambling thing. Good luck. I'll see you next week. Let's rebound from last week. Talk to you later. Bye.